Hello and welcome back everyone to the next episode on SAP Build Apps low code no code development training with anubhavtrainings.com. In the last session we talked about an introduction to SAP Build Cloud Functions. We had created our backend and our data entity. In today's session I will show you if a standard SAP Build Apps control doesn't fulfill your need, how can you go ahead and extend that control to add additional capabilities according to the choice. In our example, we will use a standard list control provided by SAP and enhance that control as a custom control to add additional components as part of the list. So let's get started with the system. If you like my work in this video series, please like, share and subscribe the video and also share the video series with your fellow colleagues in the WhatsApp group. And now we are going to drag and drop the list control. So I will come back and add a composite control large list item with image. So now this control currently only able to show the title, description and image. But I also want to show the student the price of each of the course along with the button to drill down and explore a bit more. So what I want to do now in this situation, I can just come back and create and modify this control. So there are two ways to modify standard control, which is there. One is you scroll down and click this button, open component template editor, or you go to style and directly change the style from here. It's completely up to you how you want to do. So we want to now go back and click on this button and add a new control, add a new property. So let's add a new container first. In this container, I will add a title, where I will align my content of this title on the extreme right corner. So let's align it on the right hand side. Perfect. There we will show the cost. Then I will also put a small icon in there where user can explore our content. So let's also drag and drop a icon there and user can explore that. My container will have an alignment of all the content horizontally. So we will now have an option to user to click on this icon as well. And we can also write the coding for this icon. So let me come back and change the icon. And I can just provide a link to explore the details. So I can change the icon and I can just give here a font awesome icon and I can say web, or we don't have web. So we can just also use a different icon to basically allow user to explore that course detail. Yes, more on the course detail basically. So maybe let me just see if I can find something more meaningful to explore about that course. We can also add a YouTube icon to see a demo on YouTube. Yes, we will also add one more icon next to that to navigate to the web page of that particular course. So let's keep this particular icon. That's good. So this is how it look like. I've got a headline which I can also bind with the data. So that completes my content part. I have modified this standard control. You can also add a couple of more things if you're willing to do that by changing the style. You can add extra padding. You can enable the shadow. Right? Let me enable the shadow with the large shadow size. And then we can also come back and add a border color. A lot of these styling and things which we can change as per our experience. You can see. So border width is thick. You can see how it looks, and it should look rounded or maybe small round. Perfect. And let's change it to medium. Save this. So that is the customized list now. Perfect. My next step will be to go back and exit from the list editor, and this is how the list component would now look like.